So both of my kids are already obsessed with Batman. As they should be. Because I'm Batman. My own relationship with comic books and superheroes actually didn't really start until college and soon after college. I actually went to the first X-Men movie, having really only known the animated X-Men TV show, which is still awesome. But I was just starting to get into comics about that time, and due to some friends from college who were getting me into it, but I hadn't read a whole lot by that point. Now, fast forward just a few years, and I have now been published in several books about comic books. If you go to my website, you can see a listing of them, and I'll try to remember to put a list down in the little description thing. But I didn't have a lot of comic books growing up. I was a baseball card kid, but I got some, and I distinctly remember a couple of them. One of them was, and when I would get comics, I was at my grandmother's house, and we would go to the store, and she would grab some of the stuff that it seemed like I might be interested in off the shelf. It's not like I was going back the next month to get the next issue. But I got an early issue of Transformers because I like the Transformers. And this particular issue, it doesn't end at this point, but pretty close to the end of this issue, all the Autobots except one have been captured by the Decepticons, and that kid that's with them, whose name I constantly mispronounce even when I remember it, and I don't remember it now, sneaks into the Decepticon base, and he sees all the Autobots like hanging from their feet from the ceiling, and then he goes into this room and he sees like Optimus Prime's detached head on a platform, and Optimus is saying something like, "Please help me," in a very weak voice. And for years I had no idea what happened after that. It's pretty scarring. So as an adult, I started getting the collected editions of the Transformer comics, and I finally found out how that comic ended, and so that was good resolution for some childhood trauma. And that's the main reason I don't like buying individual issues anymore.